host a company happy hour? So meeting new people is the purpose of why you would host an office happy hour.
I wrote down jujitsu.
I'm the CEO and co-founder of Oil and Gas.
How do you host a company happy hour? Well, I'm at a Houston, Texas office right now where they randomly have a pickleball court. I know not everybody has that, so let me show you inside of their office. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This guy is Colin, he is the CEO at the company. We'll talk about that. But first, I just wanna show you inside of the office. So I'm inside of an office here where they're hosting a happy hour. We're out at the pickleball court, but an office presents some interesting challenges to hosting an event. I will show you what the setup is here. Watch. This is the setup of where we were. I'll try to show you an icebreaker later, but when you host an event in a very large space, you need to know that the energy dissipates. And because of that, it's a little bit harder for people to bump into and have new conversations with others. When you don't have all of the excitement and energy in one space, you need to add more structure. So I usually say less people, more structure. Now tonight at this party, we have 20 people. In a house, in a small room, 20 people would be fantastic. The energy would be electric. But in an enormous space like this, it is a lot more difficult and it's harder to get that energy. So what we've done here is we started our first round of icebreakers out in the office. We welcomed people, but getting some movement around. Now, when you host an office event, you may want to do a tour of the office. I suggest doing that about 45 minutes after your party has started, maybe 1 hour. Do it when there is a little bit of a lull in the energy. Look how nice this looks. This is their green screen studio setup. How awesome is that? Really cool green screen, and then I'm gonna show you what their podcast studio looks. So not all of the offices that you go to will have such cool stuff like this to do a tour, but it's neat to show these things and have the founder or the CEO or somebody be able to tell some stories about the space. So that's something that happens when you do an office party. If you're hosting a happy hour for your vendors, your work colleagues, people you wanna hire, bring people over for a little happy hour. As I'm recording this, it's the end of March 2023, and we're testing writing those hobbies down on the name tags. It could be a hobby, a current event that you have. I'll go around and ask some people here what they wrote down on theirs. Hey, Julie, what did you write down for your topic on your name tag?
I wrote down jujitsu.
And why did you write down jujitsu?
Because I'm obsessed with it, and normally in any conversation I always somehow figure out how to throw in jujitsu, so I figured I'd just be upfront about it.
That's awesome. And what do you do here at Digital Wildcatters?
I run operations, so I just call myself the fixer.
The fixer?
Fix all the problems.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Julie. So let me ask Samra.
I wrote down pickleball
You wrote down pickleball, and why did you write down that?
because we recently picked it up and now we're obsessed with it and we play thrice a week.
Really?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Okay, will you say a little bit about your business? What do you guys do? What's the name of the company?
Yes, so I am the CEO and co-founder of an oil and gas tech startup called Wellworth, and it automates the mechanics of financial modeling for upstream oil and gas.
Really cool. Thanks. Where do they find it online?
The website is wellworthapp.com.
Really cool. Thank you very much, Samra. So I'm here with Amar. What did you write down for your topic, Amar, on your name tag?
So my topic was a Sikh life. Before it was supposed to be a turban man, but Mr. Nick proposed me a Sikh life because he knows about Sikh, and it's very difficult to live like a Sikh.
How has this event been? What did you expect, or what was happening? How's it going so far?
So it's so amazing. I met so many new friends, so many good people, so many relevant people, because a couple of people I spoke to is from the same industry as e-commerce and B2B software. So we were sharing notes and we were sharing ideas. We already planned to meet again.
Yeah.
To extend the business.
I love to hear that. That's great. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mick.
Awesome. Thanks, Amar. So meeting new people is the purpose of why you would host an office happy hour. Bringing people together to help them meet others is what's so hard for adults to do. And when you host an office happy hour, when you host a networking event like this, that's what will make it successful. When you run activities like an icebreaker. Speaking of which, I'm going to let them know about the icebreaker next. Watch how. So I'm gonna make an announcement now to the room using the party harmonica to let them know that the last icebreaker will be happening soon. Watch how I do it. Hello, everybody. A quick party announcement. So we're doing great. You guys are all awesome. Great pickleball game that we played. We're going to do our last round of icebreakers in about 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm giving you a warning in case you want to grab a beverage or a drink or a snack. But I'm going to tell you what the question will be so you can think about it. I would like to know, and from all of you, I'm going to ask you to say your name and what you do for work again. But the question that I would like to know is, what is a great piece of media that you've consumed recently? That could be a podcast, a TV show, a book that you read, a documentary movie that you watched. It could be an article or a YouTube video even. But what's a great piece of media? Just something that you like that you would recommend. Think about that, and we'll do it in about 5 minutes. So if you want to grab a drink or something like that, we'll do that, and then we'll wrap up by 8 o'clock right on the dot. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. So we did that, and now I told them what the next icebreaker will be. And that's why we do the icebreaker, because the reminder message gives them an excuse to shift. And at parties, meetups, gatherings, that's what I want, is I want the room moving for new conversations to start. Remember, the whole purpose of your happy hour is to introduce as many new people as possible. So stay tuned, and we'll go right into the icebreaker next.
Really eye-opening, kind of towards the very end to promote you to be vegan. But I was like, it is there. You know, spoiler. Spoiler. You know? But it's a really, really good show. Educating me.
This is the wrap-up. You just saw us doing our last round of icebreakers in a closed space, and I think it was really good. I'm going to ask Julie, who's filming. How was it, Julie? How'd it go?
It was great.
It was really good. Oh my gosh, can I ask Paloma? Paloma, can I put you on the spot? Will you say, how was doing the icebreakers in that small room? Was it cool?
It was awesome. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was good, right? And you bought my book, too.
I did. I'm about to host a party.
Thank you so much. Why did you want to buy my book?
It was very interesting on how you gathered a group of people you do not know anything about and made them talk and mingle. I'm going out with 50 new friends.
Right, see that, thank you so much. What she said, somebody else said as well that was so awesome, and that's that we didn't know these people, and now you're leaving feeling like you know 15 new people. So that's why I want you to consider hosting a happy hour at your work, host a meetup, get your vendors, your customers, your clients, whatever, and help them meet each other. You'll be seen as a local connector. Thank you so much to Digital Wildcatters in Houston, Texas for hosting me tonight on my Houston book tour at this office meetup happy hour. Thank you for watching. Oh, one last plug. If you're still watching, would you mind leaving a like and leave a comment? Just say hello. I make these videos for an audience of like 10 people. I'm so passionate about live events. Thank you again for watching. Leave me a like and a comment. Say hello. Bye, everybody.